Chubb in the flat, hit, fights through the initial tackle, works hard just to lose 1 yard. Second and 11. From the pocket delivers a long throw near sideline, and Terry Godwin. From straight back, pressure up the middle, hit as he throws, a downfield shot, and coming back, Wims up. From fakes it to him, fires a slant, Godwin has got it, and he's got a first down across the 35 so far. DeAndre Swift is in the game, and he's out of the backfield, but looking downfield, and again, that's dropped by Javon Wims.
And instead of waiting till third down.
Pressured immediately, and that blew up the play. Storming it. Tide rush 4. Fromm has time. Nice throw downfield, and the traffic ball tipped in the air and incomplete again. He was looking. Haven't touched it in the run game yet. This time it is Nick Chubb, and he's got a little crease, and he shows you that thunder, that strength, and that's a win against Bam. Unbalanced line here. Chubb is the back. They pitch it to him running to the boundary. Makes a cut, but boy, the Tide close it down quickly. That's Terrell Lewis.
And Minka Fitzpatrick.
It's a run on 3rd and 5, and Sony Michel gets the first down before Wild Dog touchdown in double OT. Hesitation, Michel again. And he is not going to get the edge, but a positive first. Chubb right into traffic. Very often that's just not open for business against the Tide.
Big body walked out.
Michel makes a cut, but cannot.
Protection to the right.
From the pocket, delivers a high throw. It's caught. Finally, that's Javon Wims after a couple.
Gets the ball out quickly.
They're playing quickly. A downfield throw. It's one of those back shoulder fades. So the Tide had some time to get fresh bodies, and Fromm is chased and sacked. Just get it off, and it's a 3rd and long run. Can Michel create some magic? He gets the edge and tight ropes into Alabama territory. Excellent receiver. You fake it to him. Swift in the middle. Fromm was looking that way and now tries to escape. And he'll be tracked down this game with a lower leg injury, so it's got to be Nauta. Michel that time stuffed right at the line. Fromm's right. They pick up the pressure. Another 3rd down run. Didn't want to.
It's 14 yards of field position.
Huddled quickly. Flipped in the flat. Swift makes a cut. And the talented back from Philly, the freshman, a big gain out across. And now it's the Wild Dog, Chubb, with a direct snap. He's worked for a touchdown against Oklahoma, and it's a productive first. And 2nd and 5. Eason pulls it, makes a little cut, shows some elusiveness, and the quarterback has a puddle. Drops back, flips it incomplete. That was Payne who just.
He does.
On 2nd and 10. It's Michel who picks his way, earns a yard. Chris Wims, number 6 to the left, hasn't caught a pass yet. Fromm took a look downfield, now checks it down, it's complete, and it's Riley Ridley, little brother. They fake the end around, and now Fromm flips it, lofted in the air. It's Mecole Hardman, the receiver. Swift powers, short game before Fitzpatrick.
Run. Comes the blitz late.
Dogs need 6. They're in field goal range. From downfield, there is Wims going up and making his yard line. Chubb, nothing. Fake it to Michel. Fromm throws a slant, inaccurate. It was Fromm flushed, backpedals, and delivers a dangerous throw over the middle.
See what he does.
Chubb started the play a couple yards deep in the end zone. Here on 2nd and 9. And you feed Chubb again, and again, nothing.
And with
Tide rush 4. Fromm has time and delivers a strike across the middle, and it is right
up.
Fromm flips it short this time over the head. They target the fullback, Payne. Michel on the pitch. The Tide close it down, and Michel brings some pressure. Dogs pick it up, and it's a low throw. It was behind. Tide rush 4. Fromm gets it out. He's thrown behind Ridley, who comes back.
That ball.
From the pocket, drops by Godwin on
And the rest of the Tide defense.
From a long throw, it's incomplete, just over the outside.
Underneath the throw.
On 3rd and 10, it's another run, and Michel's free. Sony Michel has been the answer on.
All he needs is a little crease.
Another one of those long throws. They pitch it to Swift, makes a cut, and the freshman from Philly, another first down. Steps up, escapes, a lot of room, and no slide. He's going to take a shot.
Off to the left.
Gotta hurry. Play action. Fires down inside the 5, slipping away and reaching for the hand off to Chubb. Muscles down to the 2. Still with the 1 timeout left. Fires over the head. Instead, the receiver comes in. They hand it. Nope, they keep it. And sprinting to the edge, the Dogs. Chubb tries to bounce it, but it'll be dropped for a loss. Strung out by the hard hit. 2nd and 13. Flips it in the flat. And in heavy traffic, Swift tries to cut back. And back-to-back losses. So the Tide defense. Just the safe play and the handoff to Swift flying down. Play action on 1st down. As Fromm is trusted to make a throw, backed up and got. Many feel the Dogs wouldn't be here without Fromm coming in. Now Chubb dropped behind the line. 2nd and 18. Chubb. Muscles gets almost all of it.
Down right here for Fromm.
Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Caught. Hardman. A foot race. Escapes and scores. Points out of this drive. It's a 3-score game. Fromm again trusted to throw on 1st down. Batted in the air. Picked off. The Tide respond. Raekwon Davis. It's another big man interception by Bama. And there. Chubb. Turns for about 5 from second straight run for Chubb. He tries to bounce it out of the game on 3rd and 6. Fromm has plenty of time and delivers a high throw, and a catch is made by Corey inside of 3.5 in the 3rd quarter. Michel spun down after a strike.
A lot of those are 3rd and long.
Fromm does pull it and keep it as you suggested, but that time the Tide were ready. Back. Ridley's out there on the right on 3rd and 6. Fromm has a clean pocket and delivers. A strike ball comes out. Michel. Muscles. Alabama outs. Time. Georgia begins the final quarter beating Sony Michel, and he busts out across the 20. Got it again. Cuts back. It's an effect. Run between the tackles again, and Michel busts loose across the 40, and the drive all Sony so far, but he steps out and Chubb spells him and powers up the middle. This has to be Chubb again. Georgia's only played 2 close games that come from pressured, sacked. Right up the middle was Raekwon Davis, who takes off. Fairly predictable in the Tide. DeAndre Swift in the slot to the left. And it's Hardman who's had a big night on the end around. They don't contain. This was the look that scored the touchdown. This time they give it to Michel up the middle and nothing doing. The Tide rise up. And Swift to his left. Fromm has time in the pocket. It's an inaccurate throw. Tide rush 4. Fromm delivers near sideline. It's Riley Ridley will be ruled out of bounds. Time again. High throw, incomplete. Tide rushed 4. Chubb met. Battles for just a few yards. You got to believe in your offensive line to tap back Payne. He's got it. Cannot get the corner. Levi Wallace stopped. Pressure, flushed, sacked, way back at the 35.